The mustache is back. "2023 sucked." But you're probably asking, why did 2023 suck? Well, there was a few factors. I was on the road most of the time. So, like, there's that. Being on the road, not being able to practice, being stuck in Korea. Like, what was I honestly expecting of myself? Was not putting in the work that I needed to actually play good this season. So, no course. The only practicing I got was bringing a pop-up basket to the gym, so that was fun. What else? I was on the road the majority of the time. So yeah, granted to say, my expectations for myself in 2023, way too high. Like, I don't even know why I was lucky I got where I did. But, you know, it happened. Am I mad about it? Maybe a little. Should I be mad about it? Probably not. It is what it is. I can't be too mad at it. I shouldn't be too mad at it, but I am. So there's that. But I got 10 tournaments in this year, 2 of which I ran in Korea, up at Camp Humphreys, so that was pretty cool. I think it was like the first time we've had like sanctioned tournaments up there in like 4 or 5 years. So like that was a pretty cool event. One of the tournaments I ran, I was actually the virtual TD because I was TDY to Alaska. But I got to play 2 tournaments when I was in Alaska. That was fun. My putting still sucks. That never helps at all. Like, I don't even know what the hell's doing. We're gonna try not to turn this one into like a talking head video because like those are never fun, but watching some amateur putt isn't fun either. But it's literally January 1st at 10 o'clock and my body is so confused at what a sleep schedule is. That's what you're getting. Complain in the comments. Really? It's been fun. I'll put it like that. Anyways, back to the tournaments. So, I actually started the season off playing a tournament in Belgium. I think it was the Belgian NT #1. Not 100% sure about that. There's a picture and probably results popping up on the screen here shortly.
It's the Warminator.
Shit, brother.
Korea hooker money.
Took down MA1. I think I shot 2,950-ish rated rounds. So like the season started good, kind of where my 2022 season left off at. So like that was a plus. Yes, it started there. I think my rating jumped up to like 921, maybe, something like that. It was, you know, good start to the season. Cool, whatever. Come to Korea.
So we're out home.
Trying to find somewhere to eat. This place is bumping right now.
Alright, so we're conducting Korean barbecue roll-ups essentially.
Meat, garlic, pepper, garlic. That's not a better garlic. Come on. Right there.
The hands of a surgeon.
Oh, that looks.
Sign up for the Daegu International Open at a course that is like the only real tournament course here in Korea that's not on a military installation. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know what I'm doing. Took fourth in MPO. So like that was pretty cool. Ratings weren't exactly the greatest. That course is interesting to say the least. So it's like, it has a lot of trees, but like you have to sky hyzer and like flex Annie over everything. And if anybody's ever seen me play, that's not the game I play. I play much cleaner through the woods, like hitting gaps and stuff like that. This was just up, over, left, right. Lost to a bunch of guys that played that course continuously. I got local routed to high hell. Not happy. Not happy because they better than me. Not happy because I sucked at it. Learned something new. Whatever. But what happened after that? We went TDY to Alaska. Thought I was only going to be there for a month. Turned out I was there for like 3, but got to go set up and play with the Fairbanks Disc Golf Club. Those guys are awesome, so if you're ever in Fairbanks, go hit them up because they actually do a lot of cool stuff up there. What else? Oh, Solstice Showdown. You ever teed off at 11:30 at night? It's weird. Trust me, it was. Birch Hill, blue layout, beautiful. Could actually score decent on it. Red layout, the shorter one, putter's only a nice, it was bad. Finished dead last in that one, playing MPO. That was an enjoyable time. But, it is what it is. Still second pitting. What else? So we went from Solstice Showdown to Alaska State Championships. That was down near Anchorage. Not that big of a deal, right? That was an EMAC designed course. And I played it blind. Don't play courses blind. Especially 8-tier tournaments blind. Don't do it. Not fun. EMAC was cool. I got to meet EMAC. Who else? Derek. Derek's dope. Steve-O's pretty cool. A lot of the DD guys. Kona was there. Logan Harpole was there. They're all pretty legit. I like those guys. Those guys were cool. Do recommend going to play that course if you can. What's the name of that course? Flash UDisc. Splash page for your course here. This is like the most haphazard vlog I've done. Still suck. I think I finished 12th in that tournament. I was like mid-pack at MA1, which the first day it was cool. Good weather. Day 2 and 3, just torrential downpours. Also, shout out to Derek. Thanks for getting me in that tournament still. I didn't think I was gonna get to play, but thank you. Finished like 12th overall in that tournament. Ratings-wise, it was pretty lackluster, mid 900s, if that. We'll go from there. What else happened after that? Took a month of vacation, went to Europe, got to play a tournament in the Netherlands. Nerd was back on the bag. Oh yeah, keep in mind, Nerd has only been on the bag once this year, so I'm gonna blame her for why this was such a lackluster season. Blame the caddy, right? But didn't manage to actually, no, I didn't. That one actually sucked. I think I shot like both rounds sub 900. Don't even know. Don't even know. That one I wanted to delete out of my memory. Came back, and then we did the Pumpkin Smash, which was a tournament I ran at Camp Humphreys in Korea. That one came down to the literal last hole. Thank God my upshots don't suck. This is the only thing that worked all season was my upshots. Don't know how, don't know why, but they worked. I still finished like 9-12 rated and some other crap, but it wasn't exactly the greatest, but it happened. And yeah, that's the last tournament I played. We played a sanctioned league here. I got to do 2 of the 6 rounds just because I had to take some emergency leave and all that good stuff. But, damn. That's always fun. Finished off the season rated 906, something like that. I don't know, relatively. But 24 is going to be better. At least we hope. I really, really hope. Got some big things coming. Time here in Korea is almost done. So whether or not we throw together a quick early spring season tournament or not here, very depending. Going to England. Back in Europe. Actually just signed up for the Green Man Challenge, which is a B tier in Belgium. Missed that tournament last year because I was moving, but the TD is dope. I played quite a few tournaments with him. Like, he's half the reason I'm showing up. Course is cool, but like, when the TDs are awesome, you show up to those things. So that's fun. They just released where they're going to be doing a lot of the British Disc Golf Association tours. So the series of tournaments they hold in Great Britain, I'll be playing most of those for sure. Gonna try to make it to some other bigger events. Emporia might be on the list, maybe. Am Worlds, possibly. That one's gonna be a stretch though. Trying to think where else I'm gonna go in this year. Toonie's a definite no this year. Not going back to Toonie. That one's not happening. Obviously, the Netherlands. I'm always in the Netherlands. Germany's a possibly, depending on which tournament. but I always have problems getting into German tournaments, go figure. France, definitely going back to France. Roma, I'm coming. Where else am I going this year? Spain. Spain's gonna happen, just because Spain is nice and has beaches and good sangria. Spain's gonna happen. What else? We'll see. We're really just kind of testing out the limits of the new camera here because I just got this thing for Christmas and it is not terrible. Let me put it like that. I still gotta play with the exposure rates and everything like that, but we'll work on that. I'm trying to think. We're gonna see how well this works, but hopefully it works out somewhat decent. So I really don't have much of a practice facility, but what I do have is a practice basket and a gym. So I have to tote around all of my stuff to be able to practice, which normally isn't that big of a deal. But when you gotta walk a ways, it gets annoying. I'm just making excuses for my putting being absolute dog this year. Yeah. Of course, I gotta bang on everything and make a bunch of loud noises. Other than that, yeah. I'll see if we can turn it up. Give me a second. Ooh, it's dark as crap. Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night here. And I work night, so this is my normal time to be awake. So I figured, why not get some putting in? But, you know, that is what it is. Eyes right now are getting set up for 2024. Got the big move to England, getting out of Korea, being able to get back to a normal practice facility is gonna be nice. Along with, you know, having all my practice baskets, my house, everything like that. I'm excited to be able to get back to practicing and playing, you know, 3-4 times a week like I normally do. 23 was hard. Nothing went according to plan. Military disc golf tour, we had 5 stops, which was a huge thing. And I'm eternally grateful for all the TDs that helped me with my dream and making the tour a reality. We're still trying to get plans figured out for 24 on the tour. We're really hoping we can make 24 a good year. We got some more details we got to work out, some more logistics things we got to work out with that, but we'll make it happen. But yeah. As I'm walking around Kunsan at like 11 o'clock at night with the video camera, there's like 2 people out and they're all looking at me like I'm crazy, but yeah, it is what it is. Really gonna try to keep pumping out vlogs and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna aim for more of 1 a week type deal. And that's just gonna be what I'm doing throughout the week, like disc golf wise. Some of it'll be good. Some of it'll be a lot like this, where it's me putting or me getting in field work, but we're gonna try to keep pumping out the content, keeping you guys informed of what's going on. This is kind of the first one, but I do actually plan on doing like a full sit down of what the 2024 plans will entail once I get it figured out. We'll see. But I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to the room and I'm gonna try to do somewhat of a in the bag type deal without it becoming way too boring or drawn out, because nobody really wants to see an amateur's bag. Some of you guys out there do want to see what I'm throwing. There are some cool discs in there right now, especially with the winter months. The plastic got changed up a little bit, but I will catch you guys back in the room then, and we'll go from there. So we're back in the dorm room. Said we'd do it. I'm gonna make this quick though. We're gonna do my short little in the bag of what I'm throwing this year. You guys know this is gonna change a bunch. So we'll try to make this quick. Big change this year, not putting with Warren's EMAC Judges, classic blend moonshine. Good ones, like them, cool, throw them. Throwing putter, Lucid, EMAC Judge. Prime Moonshine Culprit, that's gonna be my primary upshot disc. Mids, Lucid Bounty. Truth, EMAC Truth. Verdict, Anvil, Evader, two Stags, Fusion Hybrid X. Fusion, a Tournament Hybrid X, thank you. Two Bears, VIP and Tournament. Two Vandals, Lucid, Lucid Ice. This one I actually just got in, that thing is pretty sick. Felon. Two Sergeants. Trespass, Lucid Ice, Orbit. It keeps changing. Two Rives. In the bag, hopefully under a minute. And now my room is a mess, even more than it already was. Anyways, but bag is cool. Got this from the Dynamic Disc auctions page. If you want some cool DD stuff, hit up Trace. This is one of the old school Rangers. I do have a Combat Ranger somewhere, but old school bags, they just hit a little different, especially in this camo pattern, like come on. But yeah, that was the in the bag for, well, what ended to be 23. Few things got changed over the years, just because of course needs and everything like that. But you guys know you're gonna change your bags a little bit as the course demands and what you're throwing and how you're throwing. Who knows, this bag could be completely different. There's a few things that probably won't come out ever. That Culprit I've been mashing on, I've been really liking that one. Evader, unfortunately the course I'm at doesn't really call for too much Evader shots, but the Bear on the other hand, which is kind of like the bigger brother to the Stag, so like think more Stag Pro. The Bear has been great. I love having the two of those, especially the Fusion one. Will turn for me, and then when I need to mash on something, I just have it go dead straight, and I know it's gonna fade on me. The VIP one has really been great. I threw the Bear a crap load in Alaska, go figure. That was a good one. But yeah, that's pretty much the in the bag type stuff. Got a relatively big announcement to make. Don't know if it's gonna get made before this video gets published or after. I'm not 100% sure, but all I'm gonna say is I was told not to be the first one to say anything about it. So take that for what you will and go from there. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this vlog. Sorry, this was really impromptu. The whole reason this vlog is so ill-planned and poorly done is because, well, I got a new vlog camera and some new microphones for Christmas, and I really just want to get them tested out before I start getting out onto courses and everything like that. And really just test it because I want to start vlogging, getting one out a week. I know during this next couple of months it's going to be a little dry just because we are in the off season and that, but we're going to go over me moving, everything like that, a little bit of the planning stages of my 2024 tour, everything like that. So if you guys got any questions, what you want to know, hit me up in the comment section. I'm going to be answering every question and all that good stuff, but by all means, see you guys next week.